This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's talk about what's next. At the next In Your House, we're treated to another Helmsley versus Duke the Dumpster match where Hunter gets the win. And you take a look back at how Helmsley is handling this rising star. And this is well before the curtain call, but he's not exactly working with top guys, but he's usually in featured moments or he's on the A side. But somewhere along the way, they feel like, hey, he's going to be the guy. But it's not until after WrestleMania 12, it's announced that the Ultimate Warrior is returning and his opponent is going to be Hunter. In theory, I would think, okay, listen, we got a guy who may have a little bit of ring rust. Let's put him in there with a capable performer, somebody who knows how to get the job done and can sort of camouflage any weaknesses and, accentuate the positives, so to speak.
Correct.
It's not exactly necessary in this particular match. But as the story goes, the way the match went down is not exactly how it was originally supposed to go. What do you remember about the WrestleMania decision to put Hunter with Warrior and the match itself and how it may or may not have changed?
It's what you outlined moments ago. It was a matter of getting a match. Look, we've talked about the Warrior. He's a head case. He's always worried about things. He was hard to do business with at times. So what we wanted to try to accomplish there was to put him with somebody that he could trust and that he knew could make Warrior look good. And Triple H had the skills to do that. And we trusted Triple H to get that done. It wasn't a great booking for him, I guess. He is going to work with one of the previously known biggest stars in the business. He is going to do the honors, but I don't know that. But he also knew what his real job was there, to protect the image of the Ultimate Warrior, because we didn't know at that time that Warrior didn't have plenty of gas in the tank and was going to become this red hot box office sensation that he used to be. We didn't know that. We hoped that he would, but we knew that if he got started off on the wrong foot and fans saw too much rust or too many missteps, things of that nature. Because remember, the heel calls the match.
Right.
So we knew that Hunter was not going to put the Warrior into a situation that the Warrior couldn't address and come out looking good. So that was really the deal. It was more, I think, we had great trust in Triple H. We knew his skill set was conducive to covering up the Warrior's mistakes or inconsistencies. So to me, it was and I talked to Paul Levesque about that over the years. He didn't, he'll laugh about it, but the bottom line was he understood what his role was, and he didn't mind being a role player in that particular situation, because he knew going forward, if he's going to continue to rise up the ladder, he's going to have to work with a lot of guys that may not have his same skill set, but he's got to still work with them and end up, or when they leave the ring, of the people saying, well, that was a hell of a match. That's all he wanted, just to have a hell of a match and a good presentation.
Well, as we know, it's a total squash. The Warrior's going to pin him in a minute and 38 seconds, but along the way, totally no sell the pedigree.
I wouldn't have done that. That was, I'm sure Warrior probably wanted that spot in. And again, the office knew that was not the way to go. But you got to get over that hill of kicking out of the pedigree or no selling the pedigree or whatever you want to say. It was just again, going out of our way to adhere to the insecurities and the paranoia of the Warrior. Was it the right thing to do? In theory, of course not. You kick out of a guy, your building's finished.
Right.
And you beat him in under 2 minutes. I get it. But again, the risk reward was, but if we can get Warrior hot again, we're going to come out of those doldrums that you outlined earlier where the business was soft and a lot of talents weren't hot and over. So that was all we were trying to do, is if Warrior's got some fuel in the tank, let's get some.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you're going to notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money, it's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.